work together to send E.T. home in the E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial Light Years from Home game from Funko. Play as Elliot, Gertie, Michael, and Greg as you bike through the neighborhood, avoid federal agents, and collect items that E.T. can use to call his ship. If you're looking for more fun games and movie toys, then subscribe to our channel. This game has 15 pages of instructions because there are a lot of actions and moves to learn. That can make doing a game review a bit cumbersome, so I'm going to give you a brief overview of how the game is played. You'll need 2 to 4 players ages 10 and up. Let's say I'm playing as Elliot. I get the Elliot player's mat and place my bike riding kid at the start with E.T. Look, E.T. can even fly in Elliot's basket. Okay, but we're not there yet. Let's take a look at some of the other game pieces. The game board has white circles, those are the spots to which you move, and zones. That's where you put items and device dice to collect along the way. We've also got E.T.'s mothership over here, federal agents over there, and cop cars up here. All of these pieces get moved throughout the game. If it's my turn, I do 3 steps. I can take up to 3 basic actions, so I'll move Elliot these 2 spaces, I'll take a candy token and add it to our supply, and I'll pick up this item here to put on my player mat. Now I can also do any number of free actions, and one of those is moving E.T. with candy. Since we have candy in the supply, I'm going to discard 2 candy tokens to move E.T. 2 spaces. If I move E.T. to my space, I can actually carry him around in my basket the next time I move. This also allows me to play an E.T. power card as a free action, so this Welcome to Earth card is playable, and that lets me add 3 candy tokens to our supply. Great! This is the very first turn of the game, so there aren't many other actions I can take right now, so let's move on to step 2, phone home. In order to do this, you need to have moved device dice to the forest clearing. For the sake of a visual, let's just say we have, and so I'll roll it. For each phone symbol rolled, the mothership moves 1 space toward the forest clearing. The last step is to move the enemies. I've got to roll the 2 dark blue enemy dice, and since E.T. is with me, I also have to roll the red danger die. The symbols you roll determine who moves and how many spaces. Moving the enemies might mean they land on the same space as you, E.T., or another kid, and then you've been caught and have to turn E.T.'s heartlight dial down 1. But don't worry, the game only ends if one of 3 things happens. All 3 cop cars surround the forest clearing and everybody loses. E.T.'s heartlight dial reaches 0 and everybody loses. Or the mothership reaches the clearing and E.T. is at one of the 4 nearby spaces to be rescued, and everyone wins. There's a lot going on here, right? Strategy, cooperative gameplay, really cool graphics and game pieces that fans of the movie will appreciate. Leave a comment if you're a fan of the E.T. movie. Now that I've shown you the game, let's talk pros and cons. The pros are the gorgeous artwork throughout all of the game elements, the strategic and cooperative gameplay, and it's a great collector's item for fans. My only con is that you need patience to learn how to play the game, as the instructions are 15 pages long and a tad confusing at first. With that said, I give this game 4.5 stars. Come play with us every day on TikTok at The Toy Authority.